Zero contacts.
We'll wait here until you've cleared a path. When the fighting dies down, we'll head to Morden's clinic.
This might be useful.
Engaging hostiles! Hey!
Come on over!
Right there!
Careful, Shepard. Now let's finish you off.
Nice trip.
Mount that one.
Coming our way! Have a nice trip. Right between the eyes.
It seems we've crossed into Vulture territory.
The Blue Suns have given up a lot of turf. That doesn't bode well for them.
All targets eliminated.
off. We got here first.
Привет, Эти.
Hey, what did I say? We found this stuff. It's ours.
Ah, forget it. Nothing but junk in here. This place is worse than the last one.
What are you doing in this apartment? Did you kill that Turian?
What, the guy on the floor? Nah, the plague took care of him. We're just here to take a full accounting of all his worldly possessions.
Do you know a Solarian named Morton Solus?
Yeah, I know him. Got a clinic right around the corner. Take plenty of ammo if you go that way. It's crawling with blue suns in Vorcha.
What else can you tell me about the plague?
I don't know. Started about a week ago, I think. Aliens started dying off left and right, and they quarantined the district.
Figured we had to look out for ourselves. Started scoping out some apartments, taking what we could carry.
Never really found much. Kind of a poor neighborhood, you know?
What do you know about the Vorcha?
The blue suns used to keep them down. But with all the suns getting sick, the Vorcha are making a push to take over the district. Don't know who's gonna come out on top. We just want to stay the hell out of the way.
Tell me everything you know about Morton Solus.
That guy is crazy. He'll patch up a gunshot wound for free, then kick your ass and throw you out when you try to grab a few painkillers.
Be honest, man. You kind of had that coming.
No way he's just a doctor. No doctor puts down a Blue Sun squad like that.
All I know is if you go to his clinic, don't cause any trouble.
The Blue Suns control this district, right?
Well, they used to, before the plague wiped half of them out. Seems like it won't be long until the Vorcha finish them off. Yeah, I'm kind of sorry to see him go. Blue Suns ran a tight ship, kept the district in line for the most part.
We need to get going.
Well, stay here for a while, get some rest.
We got a big day tomorrow. Still plenty of apartments that need our special cleaning services.
Так, ну, я двинусь дальше, на эту клинику искать. Судя по всему, она уже рядом. Хотя надо лучше, может быть, вернуться, сейчас поговорить все-таки с этой бабенкой синенькой, на которую я наплевательски забил. Приветствую, Никсон. Кстати, я нашел решение, если у тебя не заходит на Twitch нормально. Тебе нужно? Ну, если у тебя вот это белое окошко появляется, ты не можешь залогиниться на Twitch, я нашел решение, как это делать. Совершенно случайно сегодня. Короче говоря, просто зарегистрируйся на Donation Alerts, и когда ты логинишься туда, если у тебя, допустим, разлогинен Twitch, у тебя все нормально откроется, окошко логина. И залогинившись на Donation Alerts, ты автоматически логинишься на Twitch. Так, что-то как-то здесь... Странно как-то, ну ладно. Ну да, я сам сегодня просто не мог зайти никак. Черт. Да вы издеваетесь, как я же сюда попал через это. Почему вы мне отрезали обратный путь? Или я что-то пропускаю? Нет, они отрезали обратный путь. Как я не люблю такие моменты. Вот этим уже Mass Effect 2 меня начинает бесить. Что обратно нельзя вернуться нормально. Печально, ну ладно. Да вряд ли отстанут, они все еще борются. Все еще борются. А телеграм их вертит. Я просто комп чистил как раз, пароли все тоже снес. Правильно, потому что не надо пить каждый день. Чтобы получить удовольствие от алкоголя, нужно с ним делать перерыв. Иначе он приедается и становится скучным.
No funny business once you're in the clinic, unless you want to deal with those mechs.
Rearming.
Morden's around here somewhere. Go talk to him. We need all the help we can get.
Sorry, too busy to stop and chat. You should go find Morden.
This clinic is a sanctuary. If you're looking for trouble, go somewhere else.
On our way here, we saw humans looting the apartments of the dead. It made me sick.
Morden saved my life. I owe him everything. Morden says you humans aren't to blame for the plague. Why aren't your kind getting...
Professor, we're running low on Suboxone.
Use melanorin. Plenty on hand. Almost as good. Causes cramping in Batarians. Supplement with butemerol.
Melanorin and butemerol. Got it.
Senesine is the catalyst. Bonds to genetic markers. Hard to find. Expensive to mass produce. Why not Heplicor? Too unstable. Inconsistent results. Demazine better option. No. Demazine toxic to humans. Not an option. Not an option.
Ну, мне нравится, как они окошки здесь сделали визуально.
Professor Morden Solus?
Don't recognize you from area. Too well armed to be refugees. No mercenary uniform. Quarantine still in effect. Here for something else? Vorcha? Crew to clean them out? Unlikely. Vorcha a symptom, not a cause. The plague. Investigating possible use as bioweapon. No. Too many guns, not enough data, equipment. Soldiers, not scientists. Yes. Hired guns? Maybe. Looking for someone. Yes, but who? Someone important, valuable, someone with secrets, someone...
Relax, Morden. I'm Commander Shepard, and I came here to find you. I'm on a critical mission, and I need your help.
Mission? What mission? No. Too busy. Clinic understaffed. Plague spreading too fast. Who sent you?
It's a covert and privately funded human group.
Related to plague. Doesn't affect humans. Human-centric interest. Few human groups would know me. Equipment suggests military origin. Not Alliance standard. Spectres. Not human. Terra firma too unstable. Only one option. Cerberus sent you. Unexpected.
Нет, Драгон, корабли были утром, меня не выбесили, и я в них сегодня точно не зайду.
You're very well informed. How did a Solarian scientist hear about Cerberus?
Crossed paths on occasion. Thought they only worked with humans. Why request Solarian aid?
The Collectors are kidnapping entire human populations. We're gonna find out why and stop them.
Collectors? Interesting. Plague hitting these slums is engineered. Collectors one of few groups with technology to design it. Our goals may be similar. But must stop plague first. Already have a cure. Need to distribute it at Environmental Control Center. Vorcha guarding it. Need to kill them.
I'll get in and deal with the Vorcha.
What the hell was that?
Vorcha have shut down environmental systems. Trying to kill everyone. Need to get power back on before district suffocates. Here, take plague cure. Also, bonus in good faith, weapon from dead Blue Sun's mercs. May come in handy against Vorcha. One more thing. Daniel, one of my assistants, went into Vorcha territory looking for victims. Hasn't come back.
The doctor doesn't have much chance against a Vorcha horde. You shouldn't have sent him.
Stubborn. Told him not to go. Odds of survival low. But he's smart, careful, bright future. I hope.
Как корабли могут выбесить, Драгон? А, Никсон, то есть. Очень легко. Ты ж был утром, ты видел. Чудо, одаренное в команде, которое не может поделиться даже на фланге. И, как итог, меня добил вылет очередной Critical Error, который так и не исправили пока еще. Причем во время боя. Ну, естественно, как обычно бывает.
What can you tell me about this plague?
Advanced design. Suspected collectors before you mentioned them. Purpose seems experimental. Destroys respiratory systems with harmful genetic mutations. Makes sense to avoid humans. Unnecessary to force mutation on human genetic structure for sake of variants.
Unnecessary mutations? What are you talking about?
Possible goal of virus. Testing viable mutation levels in various species. Horrific, but feasible for collectors. Humans known to have diverse genetic background, wider range than other sapient races. Makes sense as control group.
What do you know about the Vorcha?
Cowardly, opportunistic scavengers. Not tactical or aggressive. Scale of attack unusual for them. Suspect Vorcha working for collectors. Distributing plague, collecting data. No proof, but theory fits evidence.
Any idea where I can find Daniel?
No. Heard infected Batarians trapped behind Vorcha lines. Daniel went to help. Warned him not to go, too dangerous. Patients here need him, stuck out anyway. Wanted to find him myself. Can't leave the clinic. Have to look after the patients.
Have you had any trouble at the clinic?
Nothing major. Blue Suns came for humans, made threats, killed them before things escalated.
For a doctor, you're awfully calm about taking out a group of mercs.
Wasn't always a doctor. Some work with Solarian Special Tasks Group. Can handle myself. Advantage of being Solarian. Turians, Krogan, Vorcha, all obvious threats. Never see me coming.
В смысле, хитрюга, что у тебя? Проблемы с заходом на Twitch, что ли?
Let's head for the environmental plant.
А, критические ошибки. Да я думаю, они у всех периодически происходят, там, если долго играть.
This should come in handy.
Угу. Так и есть, они в бою происходят. Да, это просто дико выбесило меня. Ну, не знаю. Понятное дело, что там не так уж принципиально все-таки, но все равно как бы в комплекте совсем достало просто.
This is probably the safest place in the district right now. We intend to keep it that way.
Over here!
Now let's finish
You off!
Здесь ничего нету интересного. Серо. Отлично, медицинская станция еще. Ну понятно, здесь ничего нету, просто огромная арена была для перестрелок. Немножко денег никогда не помешает.
I'm telling you the truth. I work for Morden at the clinic. I came here to help you.
We know you're spreading the plague virus. We saw the vials in your bag.
No, those vials contain the cure. Please, you have to believe me.
Maybe we should cut off your fingers. Now look out! Don't move. One more step and we'll kill your friend.
Pull that trigger and you're breathing through a new hole in your head. Let him go when you walk away.
Oh, God.
You must think Batarians are stupid. What's to stop you from killing us if we let him go?
Let him live, I let you leave. Kill him, I do the same to you.
Let him go. You got what you wanted, human. Are we free to go?
We had a deal.
Human nobility. I didn't know such a thing existed.
Thank you. I thought they were gonna kill me. Did Morden send you to find me?
Ну, поначалу в первом Mass Effect тоже они были нужны. А вот когда уже начинаешь побочки выполнять, уже немножко раскачаешься, там, конечно, печально. Ассортимент вещей, конечно, крайне ограничен.
The professor could use your help right now. He's got too many patients and not enough volunteers.
Привет, кстати, Грек.
I'll go right away. Thanks again. I owe you, well, everything.
Zero contacts.
Trouble coming.
Here we go.
Здесь, конечно, класс разведчика больше понравился, чем в первой части. Маскировка, все прочее. Эти моменты дополнили очень уместно. Не знал. Про DLC там. Пока я могу сказать одно, ну, касаемо игры. Как продолжение, она мне нравится гораздо больше, чем Dead Space 2, например. То есть, она сильно отличается от первой части. Я не могу сказать, что она лучше первой части, но и хуже тоже. Она просто другая. Вот это вот радует все-таки. Лучше уж так, чем как Dead Space 2. Когда вроде как в чем-то стало лучше, но в то же время и хуже. Здесь тоже такие моменты есть, но тем не менее, все равно подход совершенно другой, поэтому это не замечается. И та по-своему очень доставила игра. Посмотрим дальше, конечно. И пока первое впечатление. Оу. Но в плане именно перестрелок здесь, конечно, огромный шаг вперед.
Have a nice trip.
Да, Грек, вот это и не порадовало. Мне бы, конечно, хотелось бы Mass Effect видеть второй чуть-чуть поближе к первой части, во всяком случае в плане галактики и глобальной карты. Но те изменения, которые здесь есть, они, в принципе, тоже хуже не делают. Лучше тоже, но и хуже, в всяком случае. Это тоже радует. Зато положительные изменения на лицо. Вот Dead Space 3 мне кажется довольно неплохим, ну, в случае, на первый взгляд. Я знаю, какая там концовка примерно, типа Земля тоже заражена, и это вот здорово очень, что они на такое пошли. Тоже никакого хэппи-энда, это, блин, для ужастиков это самое оно. Но когда это классно подано. Dead Space это отдельная история. До него еще как-нибудь дойдем.
I've got it. Enemy down.
Shot.
Get over here!
По заданию туда. Так, пока, значит, враги еще есть, раз нельзя убрать оружие. Где-то еще остались, видимо. Наверное, на втором этаже. Но, кстати говоря, о Dead Space, момент, где ты возвращаешься на корабль, на эту Ишимуру, он очень классно сделан. Великолепно. Но это вот самый лучший момент в игре, наверное, помимо начала еще. А в остальном, не знаю, игрушка-то нормальная, но мне почему-то больше напомнила «Чужой против Хищника 2» и фильм. Причем не с хорошей стороны, потому что фильм провален, честно говоря. Но с другой стороны, развитие логичное по сценарию, как бы. Не все же время на каких-то отдаленных колониях. Кстати, а в Ведьмаке все-таки сейвы перебрасывать, как здесь, можно или нет? Просто я не помню этот момент. Мне кажется, что можно, но я не уверен. Так, отсюда я пришел, да? Да. Но карты, надо сказать, в плане визуального и дизайна во втором Mass Effect более наполненные стали. Это приятно. В первом немножко пустовато порой смотрелось. Мелочь, а приятно.
Free and clear.
We're close to the environmental controls. Let's get that cure in, then hit the fans.
Come here. We shut down machines, break fans.
Ой, орки из Вархаммера, что ли? Только немножко подгнившие.
What did the collectors want?
Collectors want plague. You work for Doctor. Turn on machines. Put cure in air. We kill you first. Ah.
Here we go.
Ну так-то да, я согласен. Но манера речи чем-то напомнила.
Good work.
Ага, подача энергии. Окей. Ну да. Но у орков все-таки в Вархаммере очень классная манера речи. Я читал на инглише пару книг про Каэфаса Кейна, и это офигенно.
Doors locked in. Once we get the fans going, we should be good. Gravity's one piece.
Perfect!
Fuck!
Located the fan controls. There are two.
Nice! Impressive!
Немножко напоминает еще Наршада из Old Republic планету. Ну, наверное, из-за освещения. Нет, экшончика здесь правда кайф прям ловится. В первый прям закликивание было. Надо отдать должное.
One down, one to go. Let's move. Have a nice trip.
Ага, там где хата. Нет, ну только не Маккейб, которая в дополнении была, которая именно типа луна контрабандистов. Просто освещение такое же, ну как похоже именно визуально вот так вот слегка. Ну, прикольно. Они примерно в одно время разрабатывались, поэтому неудивительно.
No more contacts.
Both fans are up. That should be it.
Rearming.
Environmental systems engaged. Airborne viral levels dropping. Patients improving. Vorcha retreating. Well done, Shepard. Thank you.
And thank you from me as well. Those Batarians would have killed me. For a second there, I thought you were going to shoot them even after they let me go.
I was tempted for a minute, but in the end I figured they didn't deserve to die.
Merciful of you. Risky. Would have killed them myself.
Professor, how can you say that? You're a doctor. You believe in helping people.
Lots of ways to help people. Sometimes heal patients, sometimes execute dangerous people. Either way helps. Go check on the patients. Lots of work to do. Think about what I said. Good kid, bit naive. He'll learn. Letting him take over the clinic. Should be able to handle it now that Vorcha are gone.
We've cured the plague. Are you ready to help stop the collectors?
Yes. Unexpected to be working with Cerberus. Many surprises. Just need to finish up here at the clinic. Won't take long. Meet you at your ship. Looking forward to it.
I'm gonna look around for a moment.
Что-то у меня последнее сообщение твое не пришло на телефон. Мордин? Ну, посмотрим. В принципе, я и вижу, что персонаж озвучен очень классно, ну и такой прикольный чувак. Доктор с характером.
I can't believe Morden said all those things. I thought I knew him.
Вообще, это как бы пока что то, что я видел, ну, персонаж здесь очень годно прописан. Ну, у BioWare это вообще всегда сильной стороной было, поэтому, в принципе, тут нечему удивляться. У них могут быть разные проблемы. Так, нет, ну почему на Нормандию вернуться сразу? Ну что за бред? Ну ладно. Доктор Мордин Соулс стал членом отряда. Исследование лекарства от чумы на Омеге подтверждает заключение доктора Соулса. Результаты исследования можно также использовать в качестве меры воздействия на Арию. Нет, эти вот пост-брифинги очень дико доставляют. Нравится, как сделали это.
Welcome to the Normandy, Professor. It's an honor to have you on board.
Yes, very exciting. Cerberus working with aliens. Unexpected. Elusive man branching out, maybe? Not so human-centric.
You're very well informed.
Solarian government well-connected espionage experts had top-level clearance once, retired now. Still, hear things. Informed of name only, no knowledge of man behind it. Anti-alien reputation listed as problematic.
Не знаю. Но учитывая, что как бы, я не знаю касаемо третьего Mass Effect, но во всех предыдущих играх, включая там Котор, Dragon Age, первый Mass Effect, второй, ну как минимум наполовину второй, Тор тот же самый, Old Republic, дополнение к Old Republic все. Везде за сторилайн Дрю Карпишин отвечал. Как автор книг он, конечно, слабый, а вот в плане сценария проработки весьма неплохо, весьма неплохо. Поэтому, возможно, он отвечал в целом за все. Просто третий Mass Effect я не знаю, насколько там хорошо. Там без его участия как раз на это и надо смотреть, сравнивая. И хуже или лучше. Брифинги. Понял. Ну, по идее, это отчет для серого посредника, такой призрака, точнее, я так понимаю. Ну да, внутри игры. Может быть, секретарша, вот эта, которая на мостике стоит.
Don't kid yourself, Professor. Humans still come first in the elusive man's eyes. But this mission is too big for them to handle alone.
The Collectors are abducting human colonists out on the fringes of Terminus space.
Not simple abductions. Wouldn't need me for simple.
Entire colonies disappear without a trace. No distress signals are sent out. There are no signs of any kind of attack. There's virtually no evidence that anything unusual happened at all. Except that every man, woman, and child is gone.
Gas, maybe? No. Spreads too slow. Airborne virus? No.
You don't have to sit there and guess. We collected samples from one of the colonies. I'd like you to analyze them and figure out how the Collectors did this.
Yes, of course. Analyze the samples. Going to need a lab.
There's a fully equipped lab on the combat deck, Professor Solis. If you find anything lacking, please place a requisition order.
Who's that? Pilot? No. Synthesized voice. Simulated emotional inflections. Could it be? No. Maybe. Have to ask. Is that an AI?
This ship is equipped with an artificial intelligence.
An AI on board? Non-human crew members? Cerberus more desperate than I thought.
The Collectors have taken tens of thousands of colonists. We'll do whatever we have to do to find and stop them.
Yes, of course. Can't risk being captured like colonists need to identify, neutralize technology, need samples. Which way to the lab?
Follow me, Professor.
Прикольный, конечно, такой живчик. Да-да, Шерлок на спидах. Точно, как раз вот хотел только сказать.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the FTL communications room. In addition to interfacing with the FTL comm network, Normandy is fitted with a quantum entanglement communicator linked to the elusive man's office. This allows lag-free communication even when you operate off the comm grid.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Of course. Plague on Omega dealt with. Plenty of time to analyze Collector intelligence. Impressive laboratory setup. Missed working for operations with a budget. AI in particular. Very helpful. Best setup I've seen since work with Special Tasks Group.
Is your assistant Daniel settling in all right?
Quite well. Safe and secure. Neighborhood mostly quiet with Plague gone. Left him the security mechs just in case. Can't be too careful. Also tired of mechs. Noisy. Never used them in STG.
It must have been frustrating working on Omega with such a limited facility.
No, loved it. Limited facility presents challenge. Save greatest number of people using limited resources. Security threats, gangs, mercenary groups add additional difficulty. Quite enjoyable. Plague stretched abilities to limit. Couldn't have asked for more. Also, enjoy. Saving people, of course. Helping the helpless, greater good, all that too. Nice retirement after SDG work complete.
Tell me more about the Solarian Special Task Group.
Respected organization. Clandestine. Handles difficult assignments with limited oversight. Recon, analysis, occasional wet work. Identify problems, have neutralization options ready should need arise. Model for Council Spectres based on Special Tasks Group. Very similar.
Similar in what way?
Solarians lack numbers, brute strength, military prowess, have to rely upon stealth, intelligence. Agents trusted, given wide operative freedom. Spectres similar, given goal, told to accomplish. Better, funded, of course. Didn't have to buy our own weapons.
You said you were in the Special Tasks Group. What kind of research were you doing?
Not simply research. Several recon missions. Covert, high risk, served under a young captain named Kirihi. Studied Krogan genophage, took water, tissue samples from Krogan colonies.
I worked with an SDG captain named Kirihi. His team helped me destroy Saren's cloning facility on Vermeer.
Heard he was part of that. Jury-rigged explosive. Always got job done with limited resources. Good captain. Bit of a cloaca, though. Loved his speeches. Hold the line. Personally prefer to get job done and go home. Probably military bravado, jargon, chest pounding. No offense.
Why would STG study the genophage?
Krogan rebellion's bloody, dangerous, nearly as bad as Rachni attacks. All species evolve, adapt, mutate. If genophage weakens, need to be prepared.
Сорян, мне просто звонили.
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Bioweapon designed by Solarian science team, deployed by Turians against Krogans to end Krogan rebellions more than 1,000 years ago. Affects every cell of Krogan body. Commonly and incorrectly considered a sterility plague. Actually adjusts viable fertility rates to compensate for a high Krogan birth rate. Stabilizes to pre-industrial population growth levels.
Я просто по громкой связи разговаривал, поскольку телефон час выводит передо мной, то чтобы его не двигать.
Nice talking with you, Morden.
Should get back to work. Need to study. So much data. Here if you need me.
Так, лучше посмотрим, что тут можно с прокачкой делать. Угу. Ну, в принципе, логично. Хоть не надо теперь просто их по галактике кататься, собирать непонятно для чего. Ну, в смысле, понятно для чего, но без импакта для себя особого.
Commander, can I help you with something?
Any thoughts on how to prepare against the Collectors?
They spec'd this ship to the original Normandy, but you were there. The collectors cut her like butter. This armor just isn't top of the line anymore. People will die if we don't upgrade. Alliance had some new toys in secret dev before I left. I could try and pull a few favors.
Я примерно знаю также, что здесь нужно во второй части все квесты компаньонов выполнить, иначе они погибнут. Ну, какие-то из них. Ну, или уйдут, я не знаю. Но, в общем, так или иначе, это будет нехорошо. Прикольно. Мне нравится, как это, в принципе, сделано. Это прикольно.
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
Sounds good. Have to say you run this ship tight, and we're getting things done. We keep on track and maybe we'll figure this out. I hope so. I'm not looking forward to the debrief if it all goes to hell. Is there something specific? Or are you just checking in?
I like to know my crew. Forget procedure. Tell me about yourself.
Informal, huh? Everything's in my file. Ex-Alliance like you, no Reapers or anything, but I got swept under the rug too. The more good you do, the less they want to admit that something needed doing.
I can already see they lost a fine soldier, Jacob.
That's not how the Alliance sees it. Hell, they did the same to you. General public never knew you were dead, or heard the real story of the Citadel. Did you know they used you on recruitment ads? You were the human ideal for like 6 months. Then they replaced you with a composite image they invented. Guess you didn't focus test right. You were actually the Alliance poster boy, and they still dumped you.
I don't like it, but I can see benefit in keeping some things from the public.
Maybe. And Cerberus isn't exactly transparent either. Where's an honest soldier go, Shepard?
Right here?
I guess so. Glad I'm not in your chair, though. Gonna be a rough ride. I should get back to work. Good talking to you, Shepard.
В плане вот тоже добавили апгрейды корабля, тоже это все очень прикольно. В первой части тоже это было бы не лишним, если бы это было имплементировано.
Commander.
I assume everything is going well up here?
I really want a chance to put the Normandy through her paces. I just have to trim up the drive output and it'll be like we never lost her.
Safety standards advise against manipulating drive settings while engines are powered and in use, Mr. Moreau.
Commander, can we shut this thing off? I don't need it in my day-to-day.
If you don't want to hear it, turn the damn sound off.
Well, it doesn't change anything. It's still watching. Like some creepy kid staring at the back of your head in comp side. You just want to punch him, but he's special and he sets fires or something. Okay, a little too far there, but you know what I mean.
Your problem, not mine.
Thanks, I'll remember this.
Ever think about the old Normandy and the trouble we got up to?
Yeah, those seem like the good old days now, but come on, it was hell at the time. Geth, Saren, Sovereign, and then we got dumped. We're stuck in a weird place, sure, but back then it wasn't all sunshine and bunnies.
Ага. Вообще один из самых прикольных персонажей тоже в этой игре.
What happened to the rest of the old crew? I heard most survived.
Almost did. Presley didn't. The rest of us just sort of drifted apart. The Alliance didn't care. I don't think they liked all the non-humans in your crew. We were your team, Commander. With the Normandy destroyed and you gone, there wasn't much keeping us together.
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the ones you went out with last, I would never say anything against Miranda and expect to survive the reprisal. Jacob is way too nice a guy for the number of ways he knows how to kill people. It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
So, how do you think we're doing?
Well, the Normandy's not as ready as she could be. There's always more we could upgrade. And as for the crew, you'd have to ask a people person.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Вот единственное, что мне, наверное, пока не очень понравилось, касаемо, ну, того, что связано с кораблем, это глобальная карта. Мне кажется, не было смысла делать ее такой, можно было оставить, как и была. Так, где тут лифт? Понятно, он снаружи. Старые привычки. Понятно, они тут те же самые реплики болтают. Так, не туда. И тут каюты.
Commander, what can I do for you?
You have a minute, Miranda?
Of course. I'm just finishing an operation report.
А, ну вот кто рапорты
So far,
пишет.
things have gone exceptionally well. As Cerberus operations go, this is one of the best I've been a part of.
I'm glad you're enjoying it. Just remember who's in charge.
I know exactly who's in charge. I report to him regularly. I'm here, we're both here, because he wants it that way. Cerberus gave you a second chance, Commander. Maybe you should do the same for us.
What did Cerberus do that made you so loyal?
I suppose you deserve to know. Do you remember when I told you how I was genetically altered? Well, that wasn't my choice. My father created me. He's a very influential man and extremely controlling. He didn't want a daughter. He wanted a dynasty. I ran away as soon as I was old and brave enough. I went to Cerberus because I knew they could protect me.
You seem capable of defending yourself. Why did you need Cerberus?
My father invested a great deal in his dynasty. It wasn't a matter of just leaving. I knew he would continue to pursue his investments.
Приветствую, Gold.
I assume that Cerberus approves of your enhanced abilities?
Of course. Cerberus fully endorses anything that advances the cause of humanity. Genetic alterations included. But unlike my father and his own selfish reasons, Cerberus and the Elusive Man believe in a greater good. They see the bigger picture, and I feel like I have a purpose here.
You talk about yourself like you're just a tool to be used. By your father? By Cerberus?
Maybe. I like to know where I fit in the world. It helps me find meaning in how I was created.
You are who you are, Miranda. You don't need to make excuses for it.
That's easy for you to say. We've both been engineered for greatness, Shepard. The difference is you were great before we rebuilt you. I'm great because of it.
Your spirit and personality are what make you great. It's what makes anyone great.
That's kind of you. I'm not sure I believe you, but thanks for saying it.
Who exactly is your father?
A businessman, but a very wealthy one. It's ironic. My father believed deeply in a human-positive agenda. He donated generously to Cerberus before I joined them. That's how I first heard about Cerberus, through my father's connections.
You talk about yourself like you're just a tool to be used. By your father? By Cerberus?
Maybe. I like to know where I fit in the world. It helps me find meaning in how I was created.
You are who you are, Miranda. You don't need to make excuses for it.
That's easy for you to say. We've both been engineered for greatness, Shepard. The difference is you were great before we rebuilt you. I'm great because of it.
You've told me a lot about your father. What happened to your mother?
I never had one. Most of my genetic material is based on my father's tissue. His Y chromosome was altered with an amalgam of desired traits from various sources. How arrogant can you be? The man is completely egomaniacal. Just another reason I had to get away from him.
Thanks for your time, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
Anytime, Commander.
Так, с кем я еще не поговорил? А, ну все, всего 3 человека было. А вы... Сейчас, так, секундочку. А высадиться так же, как со старой Нормандии? А то просто как-то... Да, отлично, все. Да уж. По идее, я должен быть еще припаркован к станции. Что за бред? Почему я должен идти к карте, чтобы высадиться?
Morden's psych profile warned of hyper behavior, but he is like a hamster on coffee. He's going to be a very productive member of the team.
Вот это обидно.
Anyway,
Грек.
how may I help you, Commander?
Это минус, я считаю. Небольшой, но минус.
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
I better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later.
Темная и светлая сторона силы, да? Приветствую, Люсия. Мне не нравилось просто его оригинальное лицо, оно слишком правильное. Слишком пафосное такое, какое-то супергероическое. Мне хотелось чуть более приземленного. Жалко, что нельзя выходить, как в первом Mass Effect. Это немножко удобно все-таки было. Ну ладно. Я представлю, что я просто круг навернул на корабле. Так. Развеется. По ночной галактике. Парочка. А как настройки их характеристик посмотреть?
Judging by the quarantine reports, the plague has been completely eradicated, Shepard. Dr. Solis's assistant has been helping any patients with complications.
Excellent. Knew he could do it.
I have also accessed messages between mercenary groups regarding plans to deal with the Archangel. There's a recruiting station at Afterlife that may have information on him.
Да-да, фейк, я знаю. Кстати говоря, что-то у меня чат потормаживать стал. Что-то, видимо, Wi-Fi падает. Приветствую, Джек. Класс разведчик, как и в первую часть я проходил. Да, я переносил сейвы. Сложность обычная. Я первый раз играю, просто я не знал, насколько здесь будет сложно или просто. Если потом второй раз буду делать прохождение стрима, уже посложнее возьму. Угу, понял, фейк, спасибо. А насчет шрамов, да, это как темная светлая сторона в Старой Республике. Вот, касаемо первого Mass Effect, на канале 9 стримов как раз с полным прохождением. Буквально вот на прошлой неделе проходил. Но если первый Mass Effect я в свое время лет 10 назад проходил полностью, то второй меня прошел, как и третий. Я только так основную информацию про них знаю. Поэтому для меня это, в принципе, Фёрстран. А, все, вот я тормознул. Переключаться. Так и не привык еще. Что-то я пропускаю этот момент. Отлично. А у себя я, наверное, придержу, я какой-нибудь третий уровень потом прокачаю. Нет, Джек, DLC у меня только то, что входило в Steam в Deluxe Edition. Может, приобрету попутно во время прохождения. Посмотрим. Просто сейчас нет свободных финансов. Потому что пока в поисках постоянной работы, сейчас нерегулярно подрабатываю. Ау, там я был уже. Туда мне не надо. Сейчас определиться, я перестану мотаться по собеседованию. И посмотрим.
Come on, let me in. Ari's expecting me. Oh.
If she were expecting you, you'd be inside. Go on in.
Ari's expecting me.
What are you looking at?
Don't you have something better to do than pick fights with people you don't know?
No, just the ones who get in my face.
You see my gun. Do you really want to do this?
Fine. You're off the hook. For now. See you around.
Милый диалог. Ну и как Андромеда тебе? Самая спорная часть ведь. Как по мне, она слабее, чем трилогия оказалась. Чем любая из 3 частей. Но как игра все равно неплохая. Просто основная критика за то, что это Mass Effect, но качеством не дотянул. Так, секундочку. Wi-Fi забаговал. Прям настоящий Deus Ex. Антон. Настоящий дед. Но я предпочитаю все-таки покупать по возможности. Потому что, Да, Джек, я согласен. Ну, там просто проблема в том, что, ну, реально очень много недоработок и очень глупых. То есть, например, даже фантазии с названиями рас не хватило. Ну, что это такое назвать расу кетами? Как будто гетов не хватало. Хоть что-нибудь пооригинальнее придумали. Ну и потом там другие есть логические несостыковки. И всего лишь 2 новые расы на всю галактику. Но это тоже как бы... Ну, есть косяки. О, все, у меня чат заработал, отлично. Так, туда мне нельзя, да? Жалко. Я подумал, что не побочный квест, а вербовщик есть. Вербовщик, который занят. Вот нонсенс.
That's close enough.
Stand still.
Как там? Mass Effect 2 показывает новое лицо вербовщиков. Я всегда думал, что вербовщик должен быть как свидетель Иеговы, стучаться в каждый дом и в каждую голову, чтобы завербовать человека, а тут он занят. Занятый вербовщик, нонсенс.
If you're looking for weapons, you're not doing a very good job.
Can't be too careful with dead specters. That could be anyone wearing your face.
I was told you're the person to talk to if I have questions.
They're clean.
Depends on the questions.
You run Omega?
I am Omega. But you need more. Everyone needs more something, and they all come to me. I'm the boss, CEO, queen, if you're feeling dramatic. It doesn't matter. Omega has no titled ruler and only one rule.
Ну, поверь, я к Андромеде отношусь абсолютно нормально. Я не хаю ее.
Fuck with Arya.
Просто я как бы указываю на очевидные недостатки. Ну, недостатки, честно, мы будем прямо, есть в каждой игре. Первый Mass Effect, который на данный момент мне больше всего нравится, но он тоже их не лишен. Поверь, я вот проходил на стриме, когда, ну и в принципе я помню, это было и 10 лет назад, как же меня бесил инвентарь там. И когда продаешь это все каждый раз. В Унигель кнопка, как говорится, перерабатывать, просто палец устает нажимать. Это как минимум просто. Так что везде есть свои минусы. Просто Андромеда, она реально очень спорная получилась. Именно как часть Mass Effect в целом. И с точки зрения логики. Эшли.
I like it. Easy to remember.
If you forget, someone will remind you.
And then I toss your sorry ass out the nearest airlock.
So, what can I do for you?
So, you must know what's what on Omega.
Everything that's worth knowing. I don't usually give it out freely. Information is power. Mundane things you can find yourself. Take a walk in a back alley or buy one of the mercs a drink. Better yet, talk to the entertainers. They give great tours. Just don't waste my time.
Tell me how you got set up here.
That's as privileged as information gets. I have many friends and enemies I keep at varying distances. I don't count you among either. We'll see how useful you prove.
Для этого надо было вставать, какая-то беспокойная.
Mind your own damn business.
One scan and we're straight to business? People are usually more concerned about who I am.
Нет, это Фёрстран.
Your death was downplayed, but
Но я знаю общие черты сюжета.
I had to make sure it was really you. You could have been anyone, anything.
Whatever you need will come out on its own. I'm curious, but Omega doesn't really care about you.
I'm trying to track down Archangel.
You and half of Omega. You want him dead too?
Why's everyone after him?
He thinks he's fighting on the side of good. There is no good side to Omega. Everything he does pisses someone off. It's catching up to him.
Just the kind of guy I'm looking for.
Really? Well, aren't you interesting? You're gonna make some enemies teaming up with Archangel. That's assuming you can get to him. He's in a bit of trouble right now.
What kind of trouble?
The local merc groups have joined forces to take him down. They've got him cornered, but it sounds like they're having trouble finishing him off. They've started hiring anybody with a gun to help them.
That could be our way in.
They're using a private room for recruiting. Just over there. I'm sure they'll sign you up.
What can you tell me about Archangel?
Not as much as I'd like. He showed up here several months ago and started causing all sorts of problems. If you make your own laws, which everyone here does, he makes life difficult. He's reckless and idealistic. But he seems to know enough to stay clear of me.
Which merc groups are after Archangel?
Blue Suns, Eclipse, Blood Pack. They're Omega's major players. Unless they're at war, you'll never see them together. But one thing they hate more than each other is Archangel.
Do you hate Archangel?
I don't have time for hate. But I distrust them all equally. For now, I'm happy just to let them kill each other.
I appreciate the help.
See if you still feel that way when the mercs realize you're here to help him.
Да, я всегда так делаю в играх. Fallout научил.
Sounds like I don't have much time to waste.
You've got all the time in the world. Archangel? Not so much.
Step back.
О, Елена Блейд, старая знакомая. Из первой части.
Commander Shepard? Is that you? I'd heard you were dead. I'm Helena Blake. We met a few years ago. I don't expect you'd remember. You removed 2 criminal warlords from power and persuaded me to retire. I'll never forget it.
What brings you to Omega?
What brings anyone to Omega? Opportunity, success, failure, all of the above? I find this place suits me. I can bring it a certain air of civility, I suppose.
And now you're on Omega. Once a criminal, always a criminal, eh?
Oh no, Commander. I retired. I know better than to go back on my word with you. You convinced me to turn my life around. I'm a social worker now, believe it or not.
Хорошо. Ну я вряд ли говорю, я скорее куплю их. Если уж как это так, то я хочу просто полный комплект тогда уж потом набрать себе массу эффектов. Третий тоже покупать буду, если для стримов.
That seems like a hopeless job in a place like this.
Quite the opposite, actually. This place needs it more than most. Doing the good work in a place like this requires that one understand how things truly work, which makes me uniquely qualified.
That's more noble than I expected.
Noble? No. It's just that someone came along a few years ago and made me see the error of my ways. You convinced me that I could use my contacts and skills for things other than smuggling and exploitation. I thank you for that.
Well, I'm glad to hear you're keeping out of trouble.
Thank you. This is all to your credit, Commander.
I have to go.
Of course. You must have more.
Жаль, могли бы какой-нибудь квестик бы с ней сделать, помимо всего этого. Ладно, здесь тоже закажу напиток. В конце концов, как можно пройти мимо барной стойки.
Shepard, are you all right?
How much did I drink?
One drink. That's all it takes. That racist Batarian bastard. Looks like you broke the first rule of Omega. Don't order a drink at Afterlife if they're human.
I think I'll go give that bartender a taste of his own medicine.
He won't be expecting you. That's for sure. Give that Batarian bastard what he deserves.
Забавно. Так, где я оказался? Ага, ясно. Прикольно.
Vorcha adaptation interesting, not just biological, social as well. Urban area adapting to them in return. Large concentration. Hope they're controlled. If they attack, as happened near my clinic, casualties likely.
Я недалеко здесь. Отлично. О, да? Я думал, Trilogy это просто сборник. Ну, просто 3 игры соврали, как обычно. Надо будет глянуть. Спасибо за предложение. Да, я посмотрю, что там внизу. Раз уж так получилось. Хотя нет, потом. Сначала бармену надо начистить хабельник. Видимо, он без лицензии работает.
Do I know you? No, humans all look the same. Here, have a drink on the house. But you drank? You should be dead. Wait, you don't want me to...
Now, drink it.
No, you can't.
Drink it, or I'll blind you one eye at a time.
Да, чисто я убил.
Said he had close family. They'll just want revenge. Kill the family first. Then he'll get angry.
Не отступника. Я просто играю, да и делаю выборы, какие я хочу. Я не придерживаюсь какой-то определенной морали.
I'm the patriarch. Aria's patriarch. What do you want?
Ну, значит, все-таки Джек немножко ошибается. Я думаю, там просто 3 игры собраны и все.
What do you know about Arya?
A few centuries ago, Omega was my rock. When Arya arrived, she had nothing but the clothes on her back. I thought she was another dancer. She killed half my men and convinced the rest that she could run this place better than I did. She came for me here in this bar. We tore this place apart. She crushed one of my hearts, shattered half the bones in my body, and left me alive.
What made her decide to leave you alive?
No, she doesn't destroy what she could use. She said I could have all my old comforts if I served as her advisor. I knew how things worked. I knew who to lean on, who to smack down, who to smile at. And everyone who respected me saw me beaten, broken. They knew that as strong as I'd been, she was stronger.
A Krogan as old as you must have some great stories.
I killed a lot of people, lived well, and was beaten by a small Asari who keeps me around as an example. My time is done. Anyone I killed is long forgotten. The stories are ours now.
Why do they call you Patriarch?
It's like an Asari matriarch, only male. It was Arya's little joke. After she took me down, she let me live. Kept me around as an advisor and a trophy.
I should be going.
Забавно. Да, серый, конечно. Джек, да, HD текстуры. Надо будет почитать, я гляну потом в инете полазию.
Tell Captain Gavon we not kill anyone today.
I don't know a Captain Gavon. Why would I tell him anything?
Not trust you. Tell Gavon we know his tricks. We not kill anyone today.
There seem to be a lot of Vorcha on Omega.
Go away. Talk too much. Gavon's thugs get no more. We leave.
Good talking to you.
No more talk. We know Gavon's tricks. We leave.
Imagine this. You're in the Nexus. It's late. And the only one around is that screeching prophet.
Hello there. Might I interest you in some salvage tech? Every credit goes toward a ticket to get me off this forsaken rock.
I buy a lot of parts and equipment. Maybe we can make an arrangement.
Well, you seem like a decent person. But you can't breathe a word if it's a Herod.
Of course.
Then we have a deal. Maybe I'll at least sell something to you.
What brought a nice kid like you to Omega?
My pilgrimage. What money I had got stolen within a few days, so I decided to sell salvaged parts. You can see how that turned out. Herod's forcing me to sell high, and I can't even afford a ticket off this station.
Окей, спасибо. Гляну. Если там действительно с обновленными текстурами, может быть, приобрету. Главное, чтобы там была возможность только субтитры оставить. Чтобы никакой русской озвучки не было. А то мне ночные кошмары будут сниться от того, как Кроган обращается на «вы».
Why does Herod control your prices?
Herod made me swear not to undercut him, no matter what. He was here first, so it's his right. But no one will buy from me when he's so much cheaper. I can't save enough money for a ticket off the station.
I could go talk to Herod for you. Get him to ease up.
I won't stop you. If you can convince him to lay off, maybe I'll get off this station after all. His shop's up the ramp, near where Marsh sells his goods. Anything you can do will be much appreciated.
I have to go.
Please check with my kiosk to see what I have for sale. And thank you.
Посмотрим, поболтаю сначала с Харротом.
We can use this.
I might have something here for humans. Not much.
I'm in the mood to spend some money, but I think I can find better stuff elsewhere.
You won't find a better selection anywhere. Unless you're willing to risk the black market.
I'd rather deal with you than give money to those thieves. You sure we can't make a deal?
Look, I can't compete with the black market. I have to make a profit. I'll do what I can. But don't tell anyone or I'll lose my shirt. You're back. You must have seen something you like.
А, понятно. Забавно, даже такое есть. А что это даст? Что даст эта модель корабля?
Now what's this?
Прикольно. Не знал просто. О, а здесь я был. Так, а почему-то, если я здесь был, я, наверное, свернул не туда. А, ну да. Нет, станция прикольно сделана очень. Такая, как бы, андерграундная цитадель.
Tentatively excited. Welcome, human. What can I get for you?
What kinds of things do you sell here?
Friendly, salvaged parts. All kinds. Mostly legitimate. With pride, my prices are the lowest anywhere on the station. You won't find salvage cheaper than mine.
Tell me about your deal with the Quarian over there.
Suspicious. If I had made such a deal, I would certainly not be inclined to discuss it. Accusatory. I don't understand how it is any
Куда он
concern
себе сигарету
of you.
вставил? Я вот этого не понимаю. Да-да, я и говорю с ним насчет.
What if you and I make a deal? You let him set his own prices, and I won't break your legs.
With barely contained terror, you drive a hard bargain, human.
I haven't even started.
Resignation. Very well. I will release the Quarian from his promise. Conciliatory. To show there is no ill will, I offer you a discount on my own wares.
What kinds of things do you sell here?
Повтор.
Friendly, salvaged parts. All kinds. Mostly legitimate. With pride, my prices are the lowest anywhere on the station. You won't find salvage cheaper than mine.
I have things to do.
Courteously, have a fine day. Take a look at my kiosk if you want to buy anything. Slavery is an inextricable part of the Batarian caste system. By limiting the slave trade, the Council is limiting our cultural rights.
Хорошо, Люсия, спасибо. А, в третий топ, окей. Ну, игрушка больше радовать начинает. Поначалу как-то показалось не так интересно. А, понятно, ну ладно.
What do you want?
What's behind this door?
VIP section of the club. For those with the right name. Do you want something?
I'd like to join the party.
This really isn't your kind of place. Afterlife's main floor has lots of drinks and great music. What do you want?
I don't want anything at all.
Check out Afterlife's main floor. You'll like it.
Так, ну окей, ладно, пока сюда войти нельзя. Теперь надо вернуться к Корианцу, доложить, что все окей, у него теперь с деньгами будет.
I heard you spoke to Harry. Thank you so much. At this rate, I'll be off the station in no time.
How much do you need to get off Omega?
I still need 1,000 credits to pay my way, but I couldn't let you do that. This is my mistake on my pilgrimage. It's my problem.
Here you go. 1,000 credits. Get out of here.
Thank you. With this, I can finally continue on my pilgrimage. I'm going to buy my ticket right now. Thank you again.
Ну это потом куплю все. Ага, вот значит, я этот видео понял.
So, I heard a human went into the plague zone. Then I found out about a lot of dead Vorcha down there. You know anything about this?
I was down there on a mission. The Vorcha were just in the way.
Remind me not to get in your way. Well, my job just got a whole lot easier.
What's your job here exactly?
I'm supposed to keep the Vorcha in line. Keep them out of Arya's sight. That's about it. Not much for me to do anymore. But the way those Vorcha breed, I'll have something to do soon enough.
There's an awful lot of Vorcha here. What are they planning?
Vorcha? Plan? They're a pestilence, nothing more. If they started planning, we'd all be in big trouble.
I'll just be going.
Keep up the good work.
Так, там делать нечего. Видимо, где-то этого вербовщик проморгал, да?
You're recruiting.
Why don't you step inside? You'll get paid when the job's done, just like everyone else. Who's next? You three look like you could do some damage. Looking for a good fight?
Sure, if this is the place to go after Archangel.
This is the place. Standard fee is 500 credits each. You get paid when the job's done. If you die, your friends don't collect your share. You'll need your own weapons and armor. Looks like you got that covered.
And no, this does not make you a member of the Blue Suns, Eclipse, or the Blood Pack. You are a freelancer, period. Any questions?
Why are the mercs working together to take down Archangel?
You haven't been on Omega long, huh? He does everything he can to screw with us. Shipments go missing, operations are compromised. Every month it gets worse. Tarek and the other bosses are tired of losing credits. And men.
Is he a heavy hitter? How many merc bosses are involved in this attack?
Yeah, Tarek runs the Blue Suns, but all three bosses are overseeing the operation. Jarrett's leading the Eclipse and Garm's the head of the Blood Pack. Tarek's in charge, but the others would never say that. I'm surprised they're in on this at all, but I guess getting rid of Archangel is worth it.
What do we do once we're there? How do we get to Archangel?
The mercs will tell you when you get there. Last I heard, they were putting the freelancers into scouting groups. They attack in waves to distract Archangel while we try to get past his defenses.
So we're just fodder for his bullets?
If you don't like it, don't sign up. But if you do your job right, it's easy credits. Besides, what are the odds he can kill all of you?
Seems like a lot of trouble for just one guy.
You had a whole team, but we've dealt with them. Now he's just one guy. But he's got the advantage. It's his base of operations and he knows we're coming. He's planned for an attack like this. We've lost a lot of men trying to get to him already.
It's gonna be tough to get to him.
Like chasing a Vorch out of the sewer pipes. But that's why we're recruiting. If we just keep throwing fighters at him, we'll get him eventually.
Where's the attack taking place?
Archangel's base of operations. He's been hiding right under our noses. I can't tell you exactly where you're going, but we'll get you there.
Where do we go?
Just head over to the transport depot outside the club. One of our boys will take you from there. Send in the next one.
Hey, is this where I sign up?
You look a little young to be freelancing as a merc.
I'm old enough. I grew up on Omega. I know how to use a gun.
You'll need to know more than that if you want to survive.
I can handle myself. Besides, I just spent 50 credits on this pistol and I want to use it.
Get your money back.
Hey, what are you...
Trust me, kid. You'll thank me later.
Так. Да, я понял. Ставим вербовщика. Так. Ага, понятно, не туда пошел.
I'm on the mission.
I hope you're ready. Archangel's been annihilating you freelancers.
Ready when you are.
Get in. It's about time they sent me someone who looks like they can actually fight. They tell you what we're up against?
The recruiter was a little vague.
We wouldn't get many hires if everyone knew the truth. Archangel's holed up in a building at the end of the boulevard over there. He's got superior position, and the only way in is over a very exposed bridge. It's a killing ground. But he's getting tired, making mistakes. We'll have him soon enough.
I'll get to him. Just point me at that bridge.
I like your attitude, but we've got a plan in place. You'll be on a distraction team. Head straight over the bridge and keep Archangel busy, so the infiltration team can sneak in behind him.
Sounds like a suicide mission to me.
Pretty much, but you look like you can handle it. Head up to the boulevard and get to the 3rd barricade. Talk to Sergeant Katka. He'll tell you when to go in.
So the bridge is the only way to his hideout?
Exactly. Archangel collapsed all the underground passageways and sealed the doors to the lower levels. We've got teams digging, but it's taking too long. If they can get the gunship flying again, that'll help. But I'm hoping the infiltration team will finish the job and we can all go home.
They were using a gunship to take out one guy?
Yeah, and Archangel shut it down. He didn't destroy it, but he knew just where to hit it to disable it. It wasn't even a fair fight. At least not for us.
Where's the infiltration team now?
On the far side of the bridge near his hideout, but they can't get any closer without being seen.
How'd they get that close without being seen?
More distractions. Tarek used a gunship to keep Archangel busy. We were able to sneak a few men into his hideout before he took it down, but they're stuck there. We need to keep Archangel focused on the bridge, so he doesn't find them and wipe them out.
What do you know about Archangel?
I'm the wrong guy to ask. I just do logistics. Tarek and the other merc bosses have been dealing with him for a while now. But don't be surprised if they're not thrilled about talking to a freelancer.
I better go find Sergeant Katka.
Good idea. Watch yourself on the boulevard. Archangel's killed dozens out there already.
Well, we might have a way in, but getting out could be interesting.
Let's find him first. Then we'll figure out how to get back.
Ага, то есть карты и здесь недоступны. Ну окей.
Shepard, I've scanned the area, but I am unable to plot any other paths to Archangel.
Guess we're going with the mercs.
The heavy mechs and gunship possess considerable firepower. Weakening them before leaving will improve your chances.
As the first wave goes in, the infiltration team will attempt to take Archangel by surprise.
Так, я говорил с Гармом, он и его ребята уже на борту. Если операция пройдет успешно, мы поднимем боевой дух бойцов и сможем рассчитывать на поддержку с их стороны. Мы уже понесли серьезные потери, и может случиться так, что нам не хватит людей для выполнения следующего задания. Очевидно, что ни одна из наших организаций не решится выступить против Арии без поддержки двух других. Джаред.
The light mechs go in first. If that's not enough, we send in the heavy. Do you need something?
You lead the Eclipse?
You figure that out by yourself? I'm Jareth. I run Omega's Eclipse. What do you need, freelancer?
So the infiltration team is the main focus of the attack?
Tarek's plan, not mine. He doesn't want to lose any more men, so he's throwing you freelancers at the problem. Archangel's not going anywhere, so I suppose there's no harm in trying. Who knows? Maybe you'll get lucky.
Why are Eclipse on Omega in the first place?
Since you care so much, Eclipse controls almost 20% of Omega. Our transports and mechs keep the EZO moving.
Sounds very organized.
Eclipse runs like a well-oiled machine, but Omega is anything but organized. It's a constant battle for control. Then Archangel comes along and complicates things even more.
Why does Archangel give you so much trouble?
Ask him. I'm just here to make as much money as I can. We didn't come to Omega to be constrained by laws and regulations. He'll regret ever coming to Omega, I promise you.
Seems like this is personal for you.
He raided one of my transports last month, killed 2 of my best operatives. One of them was my brother, so yes, it's pretty damn personal.
What do you know about Archangel?
His life expectancy is shortening quickly.
Is that it? Nobody seems to know anything about him.
Look around, you'll learn what you need to know. He's smart, he's resourceful, and he's dangerous. But we've got him cornered. He won't be making fools of us much longer. Can I assist you further?
Where did he come from? Who is he?
Even his team didn't know that. Maybe we'll know more once we have his body. Of course, it really won't matter then.
I'll get going.
Good idea.
Так.
That should slow him down.
Perfect. It'll be hostile if they activate it.
Нет, честно, вот, конечно, если в целом впечатление от игры говорить, то больше Deus Ex напоминает, чем Mass Effect 1, например. Ну, если вот именно по геймплею брать. Какие вот такие вот моменты прям бывают. Немножко в сторону Deus Ex ушло именно. Такая больше камерность и упор на какие-то вот детали, типа перепрограммирования роботов и прочего. Ну, это прикольно по-своему.
You're in the wrong place, freelancer.
You the Blood Pack leader?
Name's Garm. That's all you need to know. I'm stuck here waiting till you freelancers are done playing war. Ask your questions and go.
Why are the Blood Pack on Omega?
We're the muscle on this bloody station. You need protection or want someone removed, talk to us. The Blood Pack are everywhere on Omega. Everybody loves us, and everybody hates us.
I'm guessing Archangel mostly just hates you.
He's just an uptight asshole. I don't really care what he thinks. But he's costing me men and making me work for my money. I'll be the one to take him out today. You watch. I'm the only one who's fought him one-on-one.
What do you know about Archangel?
He's a pain in the ass. He's a Turian, which makes him slightly worse to look at than you. And he's brave, till he realizes you're more than he bargained for.
Sounds like you've had personal experience.
He tried to take me down.
Все не любят его.
Waited till I was alone. Longest damn fight of my life. But I held him off till my men showed up. He wasn't so tough after that. We chased him over half of Omega. Almost had him. But the slippery bastard snuck away before we could pin him down.
When did the Blood Pack attack?
Damn Tarek wants us to wait. I hate waiting. But he says the Suns have a plan, and they don't want us getting in their way. We're supposed to wait until the Eclipse send their mechs. We'll see.
I should get going.
About time.
Здесь я буду. Ауч. А, то есть типа вернуться нельзя обратно, понятно. Вот это вот все-таки немножко не нравится, что они отрезают пути.
I'm looking for Sergeant Kafka.
You and me both, pal. He's over there working on the gunship. We go over the bridge when he gives the word. Go talk to him if you want, but I'm in no hurry.
I'll be right back.
Good luck.
Так, сейчас уже 11 часов. Надо будет сейчас... В общем, сейчас придется стрим заканчивать, потому что завтра просто по делам ехать нужно еще сейчас будет доделать. Я постараюсь завтра примерно в это же время, то есть часов так в 10 по Москве, продолжить стрим по Mass Effect 2. У кого будет желание, присоединяйтесь. А так тогда удачи. Просто надо что-то за временем не уследил. Несколько. Еще раз удачи. Хорошего начала недели.